When Justin Bieber stripped down to his underwear for a casual Segway ride through the woods, fans saw more than just another quirky celebrity moment. They witnessed something that represents a complete transformation in how one of the world's biggest pop stars approaches life, relationships, and happiness itself. This wasn't just about having fun on social media. This moment captured something deeper about Bieber's journey toward genuine contentment. And the path he took to get there reveals insights that go far beyond typical celebrity lifestyle content. For years, Justin Bieber lived in what he now describes as relationship isolation. Despite being surrounded by industry professionals, fans, and hangers on, he lacked something fundamental that most people take for granted. The singer recently opened up about reaching a place where he finally has what he calls a core group of people who genuinely support and encourage him. This revelation hits differently when you consider Bieber's journey through the entertainment industry from childhood. He admits he never had these types of authentic relationships before, never created connections built on genuine care rather than professional obligation or personal gain. The weight of that admission becomes clear when you realize he spent over a decade in the spotlight without experiencing what many consider basic human connection. The transformation didn't happen overnight, but the results speak for themselves. Those Instagram posts showing him jet skiing, riding ATVs through forests, and taking peaceful canoe trips with friends aren't just vacation content. They represent someone finally experiencing life with people who care about Justin the person, not Justin the brand. But the journey to finding these authentic connections required Bieber to fundamentally change how he approached relationships and, more importantly, how he approached himself. After years of industry pressure and carefully crafted album releases, Bieber surprised everyone, including himself, with the approach that led to his recent creative renaissance. His Swag album series emerged from a place of authentic expression rather than market research and focus groups. The first installment caught fans completely off guard, arriving without the typical months-long promotional campaigns and strategic release schedules that define modern music marketing. 2 months later, Part 2 followed, and the response revealed something interesting about both Bieber and his audience. People weren't just consuming his music, they were connecting with it in ways that felt more genuine than the typical streaming numbers and chart positions. This creative approach reflects a broader shift in how Bieber views his artistry. Rather than chasing external validation or trying to recapture past commercial peaks, he's focused on creating from a place of personal satisfaction. The fact that audiences are responding positively feels like a bonus rather than the primary objective. The success of this approach has provided something even more valuable than commercial achievement. It's given Bieber proof that authenticity can coexist with professional success, something that seemed impossible during his earlier career struggles. One of the most significant changes in Bieber's recent journey involves his approach to daily interactions and professional situations. He describes learning to navigate through situations better, and more importantly, learning to just be himself in various contexts. This might sound simple, but for someone whose public persona was crafted during adolescence, rediscovering authentic self-expression represents major personal work. The happiness he describes when entering situations as his genuine self contrasts sharply with the anxiety and discomfort that characterized many of his earlier public appearances. Videos and interviews from his teenage years often showed someone performing a version of himself, trying to meet expectations rather than expressing his natural personality. This shift toward authenticity extends beyond public appearances into his creative process, personal relationships, and daily decision-making. The casual confidence displayed in those outdoor adventure posts reflects someone comfortable in his own skin, something that wasn't always evident in his earlier social media presence. The ripple effects of this personal growth influence every aspect of his life, from the quality of his friendships to his approach to making music and even how he spends his leisure time. Everything shifted even more dramatically when Bieber and his wife Hailey welcomed their son Jack Blues in August 2024. Becoming a father has added another layer to his journey toward stability and authentic living. The responsibility of parenthood often forces people to clarify their priorities, and for Bieber, this meant doubling down on the personal growth work he'd already begun. Recent photos showing intimate family moments reveal someone embracing this new chapter with genuine enthusiasm. The contrast between these tender family images and his earlier party-focused social media content illustrates just how completely his priorities have evolved. Parenthood has also influenced his creative output and career planning. Rather than viewing family life as something that competes with professional ambitions, Bieber seems to have found ways to integrate both aspects of his life in healthier ways than many celebrities manage. This balance hasn't come without challenges. Throughout 2024 and into 2025, Bieber has faced ongoing public speculation about his mental and physical well-being. When he shared promo photos for his new album Swag 2 featuring his baby, some fans criticized the images as inappropriate. The backlash even drew Britney Spears into the conversation, who publicly defended him on Instagram with the message, "Shame on those who judged my home in my pajamas. I'm in love with this picture. So beautiful." Rather than ignoring these concerns or responding defensively, Bieber has chosen to confront them directly through his music and public statements. His recent album Swag 2 includes content that speaks directly to the speculation surrounding his health. This approach represents a mature handling of public scrutiny that contrasts with how many celebrities manage similar situations. Instead of creating more mystery or deflecting attention, Bieber has used his platform to provide honest insights into his mental health journey and personal growth process. The decision to be transparent about his struggles and progress serves multiple purposes. It helps correct misconceptions, while also providing his audience with genuine insight into the realities of maintaining mental health in the public eye. His openness about seeking support and working on personal development has resonated with fans who appreciate the honesty rather than carefully crafted public relations messaging. Sources close to Bieber have confirmed that having creative outlets has been crucial in providing him with stability during recent years. This stability isn't just about emotional regulation. It extends to having consistent structures and purposes that support his overall well-being. The creative process gives him something to focus on beyond external pressures and public expectations. Whether he's working on music, exploring visual arts, or simply documenting his outdoor adventures, these creative expressions serve as anchors during challenging periods. This approach to using creativity for personal stability rather than just commercial success represents a fundamental shift in how Bieber views his artistic abilities. Rather than seeing talent as something that serves his career, he's learned to use creativity as a tool for personal development and mental health maintenance. The results speak for themselves in both the quality of his recent work and his apparent personal contentment. Recent reports indicate that Bieber is planning a significant musical comeback in 2025, with sources confirming he's been spending time in the studio working on new material. This return to more intensive music making comes after a period focused on personal growth, family life, and selective creative projects. The timing suggests someone who has taken the necessary time to develop personally and is now ready to re-engage with his career from a healthier foundation. Rather than rushing back due to external pressure, this comeback appears to be driven by genuine creative inspiration and personal readiness. Industry insiders suggest that this new phase of his career will reflect the personal growth and authentic relationships that have become central to his life. Fans can likely expect music that reflects his evolution as both an artist and a person. The combination of personal stability, creative fulfillment, and supportive relationships has created conditions that could support a sustainable and satisfying return to more active music making. Bieber's recent journey offers insights that extend beyond celebrity culture into fundamental questions about happiness, authenticity, and human connection. His discovery that genuine relationships and personal authenticity lead to greater satisfaction challenges common assumptions about success and fulfillment. The carefree moments captured in his social media posts aren't just about having fun. They represent someone who has learned to prioritize experiences and relationships over image management and external validation. This shift required unlearning patterns established during his teenage years in the spotlight. His story demonstrates that even people with seemingly unlimited resources and opportunities need to do the basic human work of building authentic relationships and developing genuine self-knowledge. The fame and success didn't automatically provide these elements. In some ways, they made the journey more complicated. The happiness evident in his recent content comes from addressing fundamental human needs that no amount of professional success can substitute for. What makes Bieber's current chapter compelling isn't the underwear Segway ride or even his musical comeback plans. It's the evidence of someone who has figured out how to build a life based on authentic connections, personal growth, and creative fulfillment, rather than external expectations and commercial pressures. His journey from isolated pop star to someone surrounded by genuine support systems offers hope for anyone struggling to balance professional demands with personal well-being. The tools he's developed for navigating life authentically and building real relationships are applicable far beyond the entertainment industry. Most importantly, his story demonstrates that it's never too late to reshape your approach to relationships, creativity, and personal happiness. The genuine joy visible in those casual outdoor adventure posts represents someone who has learned that true success comes from being yourself in the company of people who genuinely care about you. That lesson resonates far beyond celebrity culture and into the fundamental human experience we all share. I'm glad to see Justin having fun, enjoying his life, family, and friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more celeb news.